For Saurabh Joshi, fame has created a physical boundary. He's reached a level of recognition where a simple walk outside often leads to being swarmed by fans, making normal public outings a thing of the past. This creates a strange tension in their daily lives. They have a beautiful, newly finished home, but because the family spends nearly 90% of their time indoors to maintain their privacy, the house is starting to feel small. There are clear gaps in what the current property can offer. It lacks open green spaces, has no swimming pool, and provides no dedicated areas to stay active or play sports. When you can't easily leave your property, the house has to become more than a residence. It needs to function as a private village that handles every aspect of the family's social and physical life. The solution sits directly across the street. This large, empty plot is currently a rough track for testing off-road vehicles. Proximity is key. They can keep their current home while adding massive utility without a second of travel time. While working on the dirt track, Saurabh begins sketching out a much larger plan for the space. He sees that the land is big enough to accommodate far more than just cars. It could house an entire retreat for the family. Building a version 2.0 sanctuary right on their doorstep allows the family to expand their world while keeping their existing daily routine intact. Most luxury builds focus on the size of the house, but Saurabh's plan flips those proportions. This chart shows how his design prioritizes massive exterior zones over actual building square footage. The indoor space is being kept intentionally minimal. The blueprint features a simple, aesthetic two-room structure designed for resting rather than full-time living. To ensure the family can actually relax without being watched, the plan includes planting over 100 trees around the perimeter to create a natural, living privacy screen. This leaves the majority of the land open for the amenities the current house lacks: a large swimming pool, a full gym, and professional-grade badminton courts. By focusing on open-air social and recreational zones, the design solves for the family's specific need to be outdoors without leaving the safety of their property. Despite the excitement, the family is hesitant. The process of building their current home was exhausting and full of delays, leaving them with a genuine fear of starting a new construction project. One major source of frustration in the previous house was the smart technology that never quite worked. Saurabh's first rule for the farmhouse is a total ban on complex home automation. He wants everything to be simple and manual. The second rule is a change in management. Rather than having the family, specifically his father, handle the daily stress of the site, Saurabh is hiring professional architects and outside contractors to manage the build from start to finish. This approach aims to fix the mistakes of the past. The goal isn't just to build a better house, but to ensure the process of building it doesn't take a toll on the family's well-being. Saurabh presents the plan to Avantika and his parents. He has to convince them that this project won't be a repeat of the stress they endured during their last move. The turning point comes when he explains the simplicity of the design and the professional management of the site. Seeing that the burden won't fall on them, the family gives the project their full support. With the family on board, the clock is now running. Saurabh has set a target to take this entire farmhouse from an empty dirt plot to a finished sanctuary in just 1 year. Solving for the family's anxiety was the only way to get the project off the ground. A build this size is only possible when the people living there feel the process is under control. This project traces back to Saurabh's first YouTube uploads in 2017. It represents the point where digital work converts into concrete and steel. This farmhouse is the tangible result of a career built one video at a time, a space designed specifically for the lifestyle that career created. Successful design requires looking at how a family actually lives and learning from the friction of previous builds. By adapting his process, Saurabh isn't just adding more space, he's creating a sanctuary that fits his family's exact needs.